Facts, PPS is the best. Time is money, no time to relax. While your life covered and create your wealth. Even to sickness, they feel your wealth. To achieve your dreams, you gotta invest with PPS. No, as a member, you same as a fam. The team you unite, that shall be the team.
My name is Pranil Kuvaji. I'm from Lensai. I wanna finish my vision board and then I wanna do maths with the CEO. Looking forward to that.
But I used to imagine myself, and I used to imagine my future home, right? You know, when you guys are like your age and you think, oh, one day I'll have kids and I'll have whatever and I'll drive and I'll live in a house that's like this. So that was his life plan and his goal. And the guy couldn't believe it. And I'm thinking, but like your future, you want to be a corrupt cop. You're like looking and you're saying, but what can't you get? What can't you understand?
I think Toyota is the best because one, it's fuel efficient, it comes in all shapes and sizes. I mean, your grandparents have driven Toyotas and your parents right now. So that just shows you how Toyota has longevity. It doesn't have the luxury per se, but you can drive a Toyota and still be as happy as anyone in a BMW and Audi or Mercedes.
I think BMW is the best because of one reason. It's because I'm small and there's big cars. And because of the design. BMW, sure, it's not a Ferrari, Bugatti, GT, what? I don't know cars, I'm sorry. But yeah, BMW. But there's a specific model that I like, which is the BMW X5. It's expensive, sure, but it is beautiful at all angles.
Okay, I'm here for I don't have much to say because it speaks for itself. Just the fish, then you should have put a picture.
You are the picture. You must create the picture with your words.
Okay, like you said, it's a big car. We also have big ones. He said your grandparents and everyone whose grandparents didn't have. Maybe it's your grandmother. Like, you see, we have sports, like other 3 sports. Other 6 is the fastest. I can go on, but I'll take the whole day. So all I can say is all of their models, luxurious and top notch. Thank you.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm gonna stop by saying that. Number 2, the only reason why I say it's the best because I would look nice in it. It screams luxury, it screams product. Like my cup, I know.
My name is Toda Kindi. I'm from William Hill Secondary School.
Okay, and how are you feeling about today's session?
I'm feeling great about today's session. We're going to meet the CEO. Most of us who didn't present our vision board in the second session are going to present it now. And Madam Ayanda is here to speak to us, so I'm looking forward to everything that's going to happen.
My name is Michelle Piri and I'm from Melbourne High School. Today's session is interesting and exciting so far. I have really learned a lot from Miss Ayanda.
Today's session was fun. I really liked Miss Ayanda. She's really cool. Yeah, today's session so far is really good. Her storytelling is very nice. I feel like it's really exciting.
Today's session was lovely. I love working with young people. I find them very inspirational, very curious. As you get older, you lose your curiosity. So I constantly find it exciting. And I'm very excited to be engaging with them. My objective coming to the session is to make them believe in themselves, believe in their dreams, and to know that the decisions that they make today will impact their tomorrow, and they must choose wisely what they decide. They were very engaged. The young people were very engaged, and I think that I can feel the excitement about the projects that they're going to be doing. So I think that stuck out for me, that they're excited, they really are keen to be positioning their schools.
My name is Anis Ibrahim Patel. I went to Lenasia Secondary School. I just finished my first year in medicine. My closest friends in life are actually the people I forced myself to speak to at this program. We have a WhatsApp group where all of us communicate, like even through university life. So many of us ended up going to different universities, but we all learned different experiences and we all communicate, we work together, we collaborate, and it's amazing. They say small habits matter more than goals, because everyone has goals, but very few people have systems towards actually working towards the goals. The second habit is 1% better every day equals life-changing stuff. So they say if you get 1% better at something every day of the year, by the end of the year you'll be 37 times better than you were at the start of the year. Compound interest, right? So they say tiny improvement stacks, but consistency compounds. Your environment is stronger than your motivation. That's why CTP works. It's not so much about what you actually learn from the maths tutors in this program, it's the environment you're in that pushes you to keep going up. Good habits pay interest, bad habits charge interest. And guys, procrastination is one of the biggest interest eaters in the world. Everyone comes up to me, and obviously I did decent in school, decent, and I got into medicine. Everyone comes up to me and asks me to give them one piece of advice, what would it be? And I always give them the same answer. There's no point in me giving you academic advice because that's what everyone's going to give you. What I would tell you to do, seek discomfort. Now, what the hell is this guy saying? Hear me out. I was a complete introvert up until grade 10. Spoke to no one, sat in the corners. I couldn't even have a conversation, not even one-on-one. When I hit grade 11, there was a big shift in mentality. I started seeing that, I have other goals, there's other things I want to do in life. So I started going out and speaking to random people that I've never spoken to before. I ran for RCL president in my matric year. I ended up becoming RCL president of my school. RCL is Representative Council of Learners, for those of you who don't know. It's like you represent, student body basically. I ended up becoming the RCL president of my school, went on to win district, went on to win provincial, and eventually I sat on South Africa's RCL. I traveled to every province during my matric year. I was actually, fun fact, I was absent 133 days during my matric year. But I traveled to every single province, went for different meetings, met so many new people. I became fluent in Afrikaans because I was forced to learn it. Spoke a bit of Xhosa, which was crazy to me, blew my mind. Had to learn it all. And it was a crazy experience. I learned so much, spoke to people from all different walks of life. I was always so tied up in a bubble, only people who grew up the same way I did. And then I went into this environment where I was speaking for schools that literally didn't have water, and you're sitting there representing them there at government level, trying to speak to them, trying to bring all these implementations in. And it's crazy, the journey you go on is unbelievable.
I can be like an intern, they pay me to study medicine. After that, I would like to travel to Japan because I love a certain type of animation made in Japan, which is anime. But we speak about this. Guys, can you guess what my favorite car is? This is the BMW X5M competition. I just like the design, that's all.
I want to be a mechanical engineer, specifically automotive. This vision board shows what my lives are like. This is the vintage Mustang, which made me love cars. There's a McLaren, Bugatti, various Lamborghinis here.
This is my vision board for the rest of 2025 and the year 2026. My goals are more short-term. So my first goal is to learn the Igbo language. This is because the language is actually one of the most popular languages in Nigeria, and learning the Igbo language will open doors to learning about general Igbo culture.
High school means not just hitting books, but also scoring goals like a champ. Then comes the matric certificate. A shiny reminder that dreams don't just happen, they require hard work, just like trying to fit in your old jeans after all days. Next up is my professional soccer career. With boots on my feet and fire in my heart, I pick the sports I love at the highest level. When chasing greatness on the pitch, I never stop learning off the pitch. I pursue a degree in sports management at university. Because why not score big both on and off the pitch?
So that's why it's so important for you to really focus on your vision boards right now and really try and manifest this life. These things will become manifest, but only if you write it down. So you can't expect to become something that you haven't even thought about or you haven't been intentional about achieving. So yes, that's on the vision board thing. But yeah, being in a good mood. Cause and effect, I'm happy because I received good news. Or causing an effect due to the fact that I'm happy, good news and opportunity will come my way. That's changing your mindset. Really, it's not easy, it's very difficult. But once you start thinking positively, you begin to really shape the world around you and opportunity, you start to attract good energy and opportunities, but only dependent on what it is that you're thinking. So if you're thinking negatively, then everything around you will start to become negative. Like, oh my gosh, if you wake up already on a low, like someone shouts at you at home, you fight with your friend, or you feel like you're having a bad day, it starts becoming like a compound thing. Everything starts becoming very negative around you. Have you ever experienced that? Yeah. But if you really think about things positively, then the things around you, you'll start to see things in a positive light. I mean, yeah, as I was eliminated, but I could now see it in a positive light and it's not something that hurts me. So reflect on the 3 words you wrote at the start. After hearing my journey, what 3 words would you like to describe a year from today? So mine are transformation, progression, and inclusion. So I always say I'm a transformation, progression, and inclusion advocate in whatever it is that I do. And yeah, just reflect. If you have to change, but think about it. And as you write your vision boards, as I say, do it with intention. It's very important because you want to manifest good things and not an empty canvas.
Today's session was very informative for me as I got to learn more about the students, but at the same time to learn more about myself. As I said, life is an accumulation of experiences, and this is one of those experiences where I get to share my story, but also understand myself a bit more through what it is that I'm sharing. And yeah, today was great. There's so many negative things happening in South Africa, so it's so important that we start to shift their mindsets and have them start to experience or see reality in a different way than what it is that they're hearing today, and all the negative. Like there's just, as I said, so many negative things. So it's important that we also feed into them positivity and how to also shift the negative to positive. And yeah, that's what's important to have sessions with us, and understand that they also have a key responsibility to ensure that the future is a better space for them.
So yeah, I'm going to start off with my academic journey. Then I'm going to transition to things to leave you guys with going into your final exams and the matric year. And then I'm going to talk about my business. Okay. Okay, cool. High school, all the way till about grade 9. Grade 10 is when I figured out that I need to start studying. I saw my marks starting to decline. I was like, what's going on here? But I still hadn't fully learned how to start working out, right? So, yeah, my marks are okay. Upper 70s average, okay, cool. Now the most important year for me was grade 11. Grade 11 was a year where you proved to the school that you can be a leader, right? And I wanted to become a leader. It was a 11-year-long dream for me.
Good afternoon. This session for last, mathematics. I see some smiles and here and there, it's not really idea of sign. Why is that, man? Math is such a nice subject, eh? Okay guys, I think it's the first time I meet you. I think it's the third time you guys are together, right? But it's the first time that the boss has invited me to come talk to you. So if I can just introduce myself, I'm Isa. I carry the responsibility to manage PPS in its totality. So I'm the group CEO. We've got a couple of CEOs in the business. Cornelia, I guess, is the CEO of all our distribution. A couple of others. But yeah, my job is to make sure that everything comes comes together. Now this series, you might not realize, maybe you don't know, but this series pops up everywhere around us. Everywhere around us in nature, you'll see this series. Sometimes in the strangest of places. I'll show you just now. Now what happens if we divide two of the numbers in the series with each other? The bigger one with the smaller one just next to it. Let us check. Obviously 1 divided by 1 is 1. 2 divided by 1 is 2. We go to the next. 3 divided by 2 is 1,5. 5 divided by 3. 8 divided by 5. And as we carry on, you see it starts like diverging to conforming, what's the right word, to a particular number.
Shine like them VVS, PBS is limitless. Prepare for the West.